Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Jennifer's Lair. If you guys are new here, my name is Jennifer and I love Halloween, I love supernatural, I love cats, I love music, I love all kinds of different things like that, but I love spooky season the most. Halloween is just not a day for me. It's like a lifestyle. So if you guys want to become part of their spooky family, we would love to have you. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click on that bell, the notification bell, for more and new videos. I'm trying to stay on task, guys, this year. I'm doing 2 videos per week. So I'm trying to schedule them on Wednesdays and Fridays. I know recently I skipped a Friday. For some reason, it just didn't schedule it on Friday for some weird reason. I'm trying to get them to schedule it all on Wednesdays and Fridays. So if you guys want to tune in, tune in. You guys will see new videos from me. So today we're going to get into a Target and Dollar General haul. This is basically a Halloween haul. There may be things that aren't Halloween in this haul, just so you guys know. And it's a very short one because, well, it's not really, I mean, it's a short one, but you know what I mean. It's, okay, so I'll tell you the reasons why I'm saying this. Okay, so my husband and I, we got, he's got the online app, and he's like looking, and we're just sitting there, and I'm looking at some of the Target stuff too, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the Target stuff, and he's like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, so maybe we should just go there, because he was looking for a certain thing. He likes the skeleton with like the what do you call it, the jack-o'-lantern head. He wanted that guy, and so I was like, yeah, let's just go to Target and see. We get to Target, which is 35 minutes away, and he's on call too. You got to think about that. And we're down to one vehicle, so we're sitting there and we're in Target. And we go back to school supplies because that's where they put the Halloween stuff, And I know in my mind that after, they usually don't put their Halloween stuff out till after Labor Day, or after like the school supplies are basically done. Well, they had a whole aisle of really basically nothing. It was all just white pegboard, the white pegboard where they hang this stuff. And I'm just thinking, God, they should just put some Halloween out, They didn't have hardly any Halloween in that area at all. They didn't have any. But up front, they had a little bit of stuff, which I'll show you. And they also had some at the Target playground dollar spot. So it was kind of picked through, guys. So it's not a whole lot, but... And that's why the Dollar General stuff is in here too, because our Dollar General in town, they're getting some things out, but they're kind of slow compared to, others, I'm sure. I did see some cute things there, and I did purchase some, but I didn't get everything. My mother-in-law was like, she told me, she goes, you need to like not buy everything. She was like hoping I wouldn't buy everything because she wants to get me presents for my birthday and Christmas. So I just kind of was like, okay, I'm not going to look, just pick whatever, and I'm not going to look. So, my birthday isn't until January, but people who really know me, they know if you want to get me any Christmas presents or birthday presents, get them now, because I love Halloween stuff. So, and I can never have enough. So, I mean, if you want to get me something, that's something to think about. Like, get it at Halloween and Halloween time, and give it to me as a Christmas or birthday present, because I would love it. Last year, my mother-in-law gave me some awesome stuff from Dollar General, and it was like this. And it's actually in my room. Like some of the pieces ended up in here, and I just love it. So I will show you guys later in in another video. I will do a room tour. I know I say this on almost every video. It is coming along, but I need lampshades and I need to get the coffee nook up and going. I have to get the coffee maker yet, and I have to get like all the stuff for it, and I want to get a mug. I want to get some mugs for just my room up here. I have several mugs downstairs. I could probably just bring them up here and just like put 5 up here. But I don't really want to do that because I like want to color coordinate them to my room, and so they look nice because they are going to be hanging on the wall. So people are going to see them. It's not like they're going to be tucked into a cupboard or whatever, you know. So it's coming, guys. It is coming along. I'm sorry it's taking forever, but it'll be worth the wait. And it probably won't be until maybe after November, December that I will get to the room tour. It might even be sooner. It might be later. I don't know. I don't really want to say for sure when it's going to exactly be, because the problem is then I'm letting people down and I don't want to do that. So let's just not plan on that. Anyways, guys, I am going to start out with the Dollar General haul, and then we'll work our way into the Target one. They're both kind of small hauls, so I kind of put them together into one haul. So that way you guys can enjoy, and just enjoy the haul. I mean, you guys can hang out with me and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I had to scoop back. My knees have been bothering me lately, and I don't know. It's probably because I've been doing a lot more stuff, and you know what? I'm going to push you closer towards me because I really I want to sit back because like I said, my knees are hurting, and normally by this time at night, I'm putting them up and stuff, so... Okay, and I will tell you the prices on things and stuff like that, okay? So... I'm just pushing you a little bit more, and then I'm going to straighten you out because you fell. My tripod is really getting bad here, guys. I don't know what is going on with it, but it is not working the way it's supposed to, so I might have to get a new one soon. Anyways, guys, I was down this aisle at Dollar General, and I found some of the cutest little Halloween stuff. Anyone who knows me knows this is exactly me. Coffee cats, witches, and spells. So, yes, please. I don't really like the different colors here. The color scheme, I don't like the blue with it, but I may change it to a different color or something so it fits in. And I would have rather had this be like a different color also, like the background or whatever, a different color. So I may change it. I may paint it or something because, we can do that. We can make it our own, This was $2. So $2 for this little sign. And you can either stand them up like this. And I found that you can hang them also. Like if you wanted to put a little twine on or ribbon or something like that, you could hang them because you could attach it to the back and you could hang it on the wall too. So, I mean, they're very versatile. And they stand up pretty nice though too. And I'm thinking about putting these like in my kitchen, near my kitchen or whatever. This one says pick your poison, drink at your own risk. And that it was also $2, just like the last one. And you can hang these, This one doesn't really have anything, but you know what also? They've got these like comb things. I call them like a comb hanger thing. You can super glue these on the back, and you can hang this one on the wall. I don't know, maybe you couldn't because I forgot that there's a piece of wood there. And this would stand up or whatever, so maybe you couldn't. But you could always tie a bow around here on the neck piece and then have it go behind it and you could hang it up. So there's always options. But here's the pick your poison logo on the bottle, or label I should say, on the bottle. And it's cute because it's got like a cute little thing there and stuff. It was $2. They had a whole bunch of these, and the last time they were out, I only got 2. And I was so upset about it, and I hung them on my wall downstairs in the kitchen. They go really well with the decor, and so I'm thinking about doing that with these. But this one in particular, I mean, it will kind of go with with the kitchen, but I don't know. This says Wing of Bat Beware, 100% totally batty side effects. That's kind of cute. I love the purple on this one. It's very, very cute. And this one was also $2. So it's not bad for $2. And you can also put the ribbon around it and you can hang it up if you'd like. So it's, I mean, these aren't too bad for decorations. And also, like I said, they can also sit on a shelf. So if you have like a little shelf or something like that, you can put them on the shelf. Okay. And I think I got every single one of these. I wish that they would have had a green one, though. I don't know if they did or not. It says just a little hocus pocus. And so it's got the orange and the black jar. It's very, very cute. And I noticed that now, since I got it home, it got a little scratched in my bag, I think. But it's okay, because I can take some white paint and go over that. And the lid on the jar is missing some paint too, or whatever. But that's okay. And this would go perfect with the kitchen, because the kitchen colors are black and white and orange. So this would be perfect for the kitchen. And this one does have a thing all the way around, so you could attach something on the back of it and you could have it hang. And so that's kind of like my goal, is to have them hanging on the wall. I think I'm going to do that. And then this also has the thing in the back. Now, it probably will make oh, what do you call it? It will make like a difference. See, I'm so tired. Like I just finished another haul before this, and they're not going to get, I'm hoping that they're not going to get like posted back to back, because I trying not to do that. I'm trying to do one every week, but like post them like every other video or something like that. I really just want you guys to get to know me and then do videos as well. Like watch my videos and then also, watch the hauls as well. But that's why I'm doing that. I don't want to have so many hauls. And pretty soon I'm not going to be doing any more hauls, because I'm going to be done shopping for a while. So, because you know what? Like, you can only get so much per year. Otherwise, you're just, I can't do it. So, here is another thing that I found. It's a little tombstone, and it's actually a chalkboard, and I thought these were really cute. And yeah, they stand. And here's another one, another different kind of one. I just thought these were so cute, and I don't really know what I'll do with them, but they're super, super cute. So why not, And they have the stand, so they can sit on a shelf. And like I said, if you guys really wanted to, I'm sure you guys can make them hang on the wall as well, like the bottles there, the potion bottles and jars. But these are so cute, and I love them. And You know, it almost makes me want to put one in here or something because it's just, they're so cute. I'm sure I'll figure it out where to put them and stuff like that because I'm going to enjoy these things. You know, it's that time of year for us spooky people, so, you know, we kind of have to have our little spooky things, right? Okay, let's see. Now, okay, one of these things is not going to be, some of these things are not going to be spooky and some of them are, just so you know. But then also we've got Targets, and some of Targets is spooky, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, so one of the things, I'm going to show you one of my things right now. And, okay, so I get these books all the time. Every time I find one, I always find it at Dollar General. Like, they always have the coolest magazines. Now, I don't know if this is like, okay, this one is a different, oh yeah, this is a different magazine. It's not like the ones that I showed you, but this is called The Story of Witches, Ancient Origins, A Modern Movement. So, I can't wait to like read this and go through it. I love the picture on the cover. My mother-in-law, because we all went there. Me, Maddie, and Krista, we all went up there tonight. Because we had like a little girls' night, whatever you want to call it. Like we were just shopping. What women do. Spend money. Anyways, we were up there and my mother-in-law goes, "Hey, didn't we get this one already?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Give me that." Because I collect these magazines. I've showed you guys magazines in my other videos. So if you guys want to go back and check them out and see what, you know, Dollar General has, because these things come out year round. So if you like Halloween like I do, or spooky things, or like things like this, they've got them out all year round, especially ours. I don't know if your guys's will or not, but ours, I've been finding them like in the middle of wintertime. I will find some and I'm like, I need those. So I'll go in there and I'll look just for the magazines. And tonight I went right by it and I'm glad my mother-in-law like said something because I ended up buying it and she ended up buying it and we bought the last two. So, but I mean, some of these things, and this is kind of a cool picture if you can kind of see it. It's an outline of a witch. And actually, I don't even know if you guys are going to see that on camera, but it is pretty sweet. I am so excited about this stuff, and I cannot wait until I read this, because this is going to be awesome. Season of the Witch. And it's got stories of, like, witches. And I think it's going to be cool, and I'm sure this, yeah, the Salem witch trials are on there. Oh my gosh, look at these. This is an awesome picture of the witches. Look at that. That is super cool. And then they've got like this picture. I love these books. Like, I just love them. I get a kick out of them. So, oh, cool. Look at, they have the Wizard of Oz. That's super cool. I love it. But I can't wait to read this because they have the ancient history of witchcraft. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to read all this. I love stuff. I love witch stuff. I love it. Speaking of witch stuff, I am going to be putting up a video. I'm going to read the tarot cards for my mother-in-law. And so she wants me to do a spirit animal tarot reading. I have several decks, Oracle cards, and the other one. And I did do a video on like the differences of and explaining what they do or whatever. So if you guys have any questions or whatever, or concerns or whatever, if you want to learn more about it, check out that video. It's called My Tarot and Oracle Cards, I think, like that. I think that's what it was. That's what it's titled. But yeah, it should be up before this video. If it's not, then just, hold on, it'll be up. So just to let you know, but I am going to do a reading for my mother-in-law, and then I can explain different things to you guys too. Like, I really want to do, like, what does it say? We are the granddaughters of the witches you could not burn. The witch is a feminine archetype who has authority over herself. She has power on her own terms. That's cool. That's really neat. I love these books. I think it's really neat that I just love different things like this. Witches fascinate me. Witches fascinate me is all. Cool. Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Bewitched. Cute. Love them. Love witches. I love witches. They're fucking awesome. Sorry, I swore. Attitudes about witches continued to evolve in parallel with the general feelings about women's rights. Oh, wow. See, I don't really like politics and some of this stuff. Man, are they gonna show us? Oh, they're showing us the witches. The old one. I can't remember how old that movie is, but it's a good movie. But they made one. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but this picture reminds me of The Labyrinth. Reminds me of like David Bowie when he did The Labyrinth. I love that movie. That movie's like fun. And I guess some people might not understand it, but I love it. Oh, there's what is it called? The Witches of the Eastwick End. And then there's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I wonder why Buffy Vampire Slayer's in here. And then they have a thing from The Craft. So this is like The Craft, the movie. There's Buffy the Vampire Slayer and the Eastwick End Witches or whatever it was. I don't know what the top one is. It's hard for me to say what that one is. You know what? They do not show. I'm kind of upset of this book right now. They do not show my favorite witches of all time, which is the Charmed ones. Yes, I'm talking about Charmed. I love the original. I love Prue, Piper, Phoebe, and Paige, which is played by Shannon Doherty was Prue, Holly Combs was Piper, Paige was, I can never remember her name at all. I see the face and everything else. I know I'll remember it after this, but I don't remember it right now. And then Alyssa Milano was Phoebe in the original Charmed. I love that. That show, I just love it. I love Charmed and I love Supernatural. They're like my two favorite TV shows. And then of course, this one's an unspooky one, but I do like Friends because it makes me laugh. I like Friends a lot. So, I mean, those are my favorites. And I own all of them. Oh, and also Beverly Hills 90210. Oh my God, I love that show so much. And that was an old one from like a long time ago, but And they did have that BH 90210. That was a good, I loved that one. Because they brought it back, but too bad Luke Perry wasn't in it because he passed away. So, okay, so now we're getting into one of my favorite singers. Well, okay, so I love Avril Lavigne. Everybody knows I love Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne, I love her attitude. I love how she dresses. I love her hair. I love pretty much everything about her. I love her attitude. I love her songs. Her writing songs or whatever. Oh my gosh. I can relate to so many things. I love her so much. Anyways, I do love Ozzy Osbourne because I think he's just cool. And then, I mean, there's so many good ones. I love The Cure and I love Depeche Mode. And I love some of, Susie and the Banshees. I love her. And I love, there's so many different artists that I really love. But Avril is one of my favorites. And, of course, you got to see who's next. Prince. If anybody doesn't know, I am from Minnesota, so I love Prince. And when he was on the radio, like late at night, they have this radio station, 101.3 KDWB, and I would always listen. Every night I would stay up late, even though I had school in the morning, because I was like in high school and like, middle school. I'd stay up really late and I'd record, because back then we had cassettes where you had to press the button and hopefully the guy wouldn't talk over the last part or the first part of the song. So I'm sitting here, I'm listening, and they have these mashups late at night. They had a lot of Prince mashups, and I ended up loving his songs. It's such a tragedy that what had happened to him. And I just love Prince. To this day, I love him. He is a genius when it comes to music. He played so many different instruments and he was a producer. I mean, he did it all. I mean, how many artists can you say that that did it all? I mean, he was even in movies. He was in Purple Rain and Cherry Moon, I think it was called, and the Graffiti one. So there was movies he was in, and he was in some TV shows. Like, what TV show was it? Like The New Girl or something like that, I think it was called. I can't remember. He was making pancakes, and he told her that she had to eat all of her pancakes. That show. But this is a People's Magazine, and it's a special edition. It's celebrating Prince. And this one was on newsstands, I believe, because I'm kind of curious on when this was going to display until 11/18/22. So, and this one is $13.99 for this. And you know what? I forgot to tell you how much this one was. This one is $12.99 in the U.S. $12.99 for the story of the witches, which I really am going to enjoy this a lot. Because I am obsessed with witches. But anyways, this is a new one. Ooh, look in the inside it's purple. That purple was like the purple of the old layer, guys. I changed rooms. If anybody doesn't know, I changed rooms. So, this is a special edition purple celebrating Prince, and it says this in the inside of the cover. And here's a picture of Prince. He was so, talented. And I just loved all the good things he did for animals and stuff. It really sucks that he's gone. And, but I just loved his attitude. And look at this one. This is so funny. Aha. Dig, if you will, Prince and pictures. Look at Prince. I can't hear you. I love him. I just think he is so, his whole thing was, I don't, he had a whole new outlook on life in general, which I loved. Like, you watch these YouTube clips of him in interviews, he's fucking just brilliant. Like, he doesn't need, like, he looks at things in a whole new light, which I just loved. And it was like he saw things in like a whole new level that like I would have never thought some of those same thoughts that he was thinking. Like, and when you just sit down and you listen to him, it's like it's hard not to even get inspired because you're always inspired, which is not a bad thing. It is such a good thing to get just to be that inspired by an artist like that. He was definitely a genius, and I just really enjoy him. It says people that aren't hip to it, I hope they do get it hip to it because I'm going to be around for a while. That's Prince addressing early critics of his over sexuality. Yeah, he was quite sexual when he came out, which is, great. If, it's, back then, it's almost like, sex sells, so he was being brilliant and being himself, and that's what he did. So, hmm, he is so cool. And Sheila E. said he was so funny. There's a lot that you didn't see that was so funny. But you know what? I believe that because he was hilarious. In some of these interviews and stuff like that, he's like brilliantly hilarious. That's like two things that you could just explain about Prince is like he had a lot, he like pulled pranks on people and stuff like that, and he was hilarious. It says it's hard to imagine that someone on this planet, only 57 years old, could have that kind of emotional intelligence and depth. And that was from Pharrell Williams. It sucks that he's gone. And I think this might have been one of the last pit, maybe like at his house or whatever, before he died, because he put on that little concert. This might have been one of those photos. I mean, who does that? What star actually, I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. What kind of star would actually let people come over and party at his house? I mean, isn't that freaking amazing? That's like so fun. A strong spirit translate rules. Prince performing at the Hollywood. Oh, but this wasn't at his house, but it kind of looked like his house, but it wasn't. My bad. Oh, and this one was on one of the other People magazines. And when it was black and white. He is so freaking amazing. I just love it. And I'm sorry, this isn't Halloween, guys, but this is somebody that I really enjoyed. And you know what's kind of cool? Like, he did the whole Batman thing. I don't know if you guys remember this, but he dressed up like half Prince and half Jack Nicholson's character of the Joker. He did such an awesome, like, he had awesome videos, and he did like the whole soundtrack to I believe the first Batman movies. He did the whole soundtrack. He did the Party Man, or Batman, or the Party Man, and he did the song called Trust, and then there was like one other one. And I just remember Party Man, wasn't it? Party Man, Party Man. You remember that song? I can't remember exactly how it goes, but hey, I haven't listened to my Prince in a long time, and I love him though, so. But I remember, oh my goodness, Miss Mooney. she's trying to knock these down. She goes on my boxes every night and sleeps on these boxes every time I'm in here. She wants to just fall asleep on these. But hey, lay down right now. Just lay down on the boxes because you're going to make a mess. One day I came up here and all of my good stuff was on the floor. Like my mirrors and some of my makeup and my nail clippers. All over the floor because they're in my little books. They're these books that are empty and you can put stuff in them. She had them all. She spilled everything and had them all over the floor. It was not fun. I had to pick them up. Thank God she didn't lose my favorite nail clipper or my tweezer. Ugh. I just love Prince. He was so cool, guys. And yes, I know, like, my brain is so fried right now, I feel like. So I can't even think about the songs. And I know them because I know a lot about music. About the musicians and what they do and stuff like that. So it's driving me absolutely crazy that, like, I'm just so brain dead right now. But I am freaking tired out. I mean, I've been up for a long time and, you know, I just want to do videos for you guys. And so I figure why not do them before I go to bed and I can always sleep later. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And he just did so many good things. Then he's got all of his albums. There's no way Prince could not be a musical influence of mine. And that was actually said by Mariah Carey, it says in this book. I used to love Mariah Carey, but now I'm just like, Mariah Carey's good and everything. Don't get me wrong if you like that kind of music and everything. I love all kinds of music, but some music I'm just getting a little sick of because it's getting overplayed. And so it's like, yikes, you know. So, I mean, I'm loving all kinds of music. I love Prince. I love, like, a lot of different artists and stuff like that. And stuff, but sometimes it's just like when you hear too much stuff, like right now I'm not really into like the whole oh, you know what, now I'm thinking, now I know who plays Paige. I knew I was gonna get this. Rose McGavin, she plays Paige in Charmed, and I should know that because Charmed's my favorite show. But see, I knew that it was gonna come out, but it's just coming out at a different time. And I bet you anything it'll happen with Prince too. After the video or whatever it would be, I bet you all know exactly what I'm trying to talk about. So, sorry guys, getting a little tired, just trying to power through. Here's him in Purple Rain. I love that movie. That movie was so good, guys. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Give it a good watch. There it is. There's what I'm talking about. Okay, guys. The Graffiti Bridge was one of them. The Purple Rain was another one. He was in Under the Cherry Moon. That's what it was. See, I know this stuff, but I just said it the wrong thing. And then he was in with the Muppets, was it? I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was the Muppets Tonight in 1997. There was an episode of Muppets Tonight, and he did it. And then he sang a cute thing. New Girl. It was New Girl. Okay. I was right. It was New Girl. And here's him in the episode of the New Girl that I was telling you guys about. And here's him in the Muppets. And here's him in there's a couple of Cherry Moon and the Graffiti Bridge, and I believe, let's see, what else is there? Well, there's no picture of Purple Rain. Purple Rain is on the other page, which I already showed you, so. And I love that movie. That movie is so good. Like, he did a really good job on that. This is another thing that I loved about Prince. He fought for his rights for his music. That was so important to him, to own his own master. And it's funny because I was just thinking about this. It just crossed my mind, and now I'm on this page and I'm like, whoa. It says, if you don't own your master tape, your master owns you, Prince. I like the way that he fought for his rights, his artistic rights, because, I mean, all artists should fight for their stuff, you know? The music for me doesn't come on a schedule, Prince. And you know what? The same with my videos. Like, it don't come to me on a schedule either. I try to put them on a schedule for you guys to watch them, but they're, you know, I do them when I feel like it. That's the thing. When I feel like it, I'll do them. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to hide my yawning from you because I have been tired. You know, I think my favorite Prince time was in 1985. Because that was like around the time I think Purple Rain was popular. And then, of course, like around 1990 or whatever it was, he had a lot of good hits. Ha! This is a cute one. Woman Like Prince on why he always wore heels. You know, he's one of those men that can actually pull it off. I don't think very many men could really, I mean, I'm not talking about, let me rephrase that, okay? I'm talking about, like, you know, men, like straight men. I don't think straight men would look just as good in heels as him, because it's just not gonna happen. Like, I love drag queens. I think that they're fabulous in heels, and half of them can walk better in heels than me. And it's like, I just love them. Like, I love how they can do it, you know, and they look so glamorous and all their makeup and stuff. They're beautiful. I need more friends like that because I enjoy them so much. And my cousin is a drag queen and I love him to death. Like, he is awesome. And he has the most awesome husband. Yes, he is gay. And I love the fact, you know what? I love the fact that people love. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not hurting anyone, you deserve to be in love with whoever you're going to be in love with. If that means you're a girl and you're loving another girl, woman, or whatever, and you're married, awesome. You know, I really believe that love doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be between a man and a woman. It can be with anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm open for couples and relationships. I love seeing people be happy and find the one they're supposed to be with, because this world is just so cold that you kind of need your other half, you know? So, I mean, I love people in general like that. I just love, like, a lot of the way that, like, the drag queens and, like, especially my cousin, the way he carries himself. It makes me want to have more friends like those, because they're freaking amazing. And they probably know more about makeup than I do. I mean, heck, I would love to take some tips from them, because I would love that. I mean, I don't know. I love it. I love the fact that some, you know, that people don't like, especially men in general, like they can find that feminine side to them, and they're okay with that, and like they, they can go out and they can do things like, they can dress up and drag, and they can go out and they can just, they're so confident. I love that about them. I love it. But, another thing is too, is like, I don't feel that all men would look good in heels. Prince, he looks really freaking fabulous in heels. I'm sorry, but it's sexy as hell. I said it. I'm sorry to my husband. I'm sorry, but Prince is sexy as hell in heels. I feel like my face, I feel like I'm blushing right now. I freaking just, oh my God. He is. I'm sorry. He's sexy as hell in heels. I'm not gonna turn that back. I'm not taking it back. He's one of my favorite people. I just think he was so smart, and he knew what was, it's like he was on top of everything. Even though he really didn't own a cell phone and stuff. You know what? Sometimes cell phones can be so freaking distracting. Just saying. They can be so damn, distracting. It's not even funny. So, but there's like a whole bunch of pictures. And here is like Paisley Park. This is where he lived. And like the top part of it, I guess, guys. I'm sorry that this video is kind of turning into a Prince thing, but it's fun to talk about Prince. I love him. He had this piece right here, I believe it was that triangle. That's when he was inside, that was gonna glow. You could see him glow. It all the windows, I think, also were glowing. They were glowing purple. So he had like purple lights on. And I believe this little pyramid on top too. And then you've got that one. And maybe some of these windows were too. I believe that they were. But man, think about that for a moment, I never knew what that building was. Like, to tell you the truth. We would drive by it sometimes, and it was in Chanhassen. I'm like, what is that? The very first time like that I actually noticed it, I'm like, I'm wondering what that building actually is. And then all of a sudden, someone's like, that's the building of Prince. I'm like, what? I didn't really know he even lived in Minnesota for a while. And look at this. He has a studio, and his studio set up like that. He's still got a phone, one of those old phones in there. He was old school, but it's awesome. Oh, Matea Garcia. I loved him then. I love him now and will love him internally. Ex-wife Matea Garcia with Prince in 1995. It was sad. I heard about their child that they had together. It didn't live very long, and it had like some kind of deformed skull, and it had some problems, and that just broke my heart for them. Because that would have been a cute baby. I would have loved that. And I bet you that was so hard for them not to talk about it, because like Oprah Winfrey was trying to get just trying to get it out of them, you know what I mean? But he told Matea that she couldn't talk about it or something like that. So she was really quiet about it, and it's like, it broke my heart. Like, that had to have been hard to hold all that pain inside. I don't think I could do it. I just could not do it. But, and then they had a puppy. He did so many good things for people and animals. I just love that about him. It was just, and he didn't want anyone to know about it. That's the most awesomest thing, you know. Sheila E. is in this magazine, and Wendy and Lisa and Cyndi Lauper and Vanity. That's right, he went out with Vanity for a while. I never really did like Vanity. I liked Apollonia. I think that was the one I liked the most because I saw the chemistry between those two on the screen. And she played um his love interest at Oh, that's kind of strange, but yeah, she played. I liked him and Apollonia together. I thought they were cute. But I also liked Matea and him too, even though there was like such an age difference, but they were cute together. Oh, Madonna, that's right. And he did a lot of songs for a lot of artists. Like I don't know, Sheena Easton, that's right. He did You Got the Look. And then he did for the Bangles, A Manic Monday was one of his songs. He did what else did he do? He did Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You. He did so many songs for so many artists and things. Okay, so it says here about the Madonna thing, if you guys are wondering. It says Madonna, the two singers were both chart toppers in the 80s and 90s, had a brief fling in 1985, and later collaborated on Love Song, their duet on Madonna's 1989 Like a Prayer album. But then they had a falling out that lasted years. Pub- Publicity griping about each other, other before making up in 2011. After Prince died, Madonna took to Instagram to yellow outfit saying he changed the world, a true visionary. What a loss. I'm devastated that is not a love song. That's like, it was sad. He also did Paula Abdul. There was a Paula Abdul song that he wrote. What was it called again? You. That's what it was. Oh my god, I should know this. See, I'm so brain dead tonight. Like I can't even think. Paula Abdul's one of my favorites, and nobody really knows this. But man, I know everything about her. I loved her in high school. I loved her after high school. Oh my god. Like I really just yeah, I really loved her. And it was cool that they did You. Like you could tell that Prince wrote the song. He wrote it for Paula Abdul and she put it on her album Vibology. Or no, Spellbound. My bad. See? I'm fucking just boosh. Spellbound was the album from Paula Abdul, and it had You on it, the song You, and he wrote that. And he did his own version after Paula Abdul did hers, but he flew her out to Minneapolis or Minnesota, and he took her to his studio in Chanhassen, and they did all of that. It was just super cool. Like I just loved them both so much. They were so cool. In my childhood, I just loved Paula Abdul. Like I just really loved her. She was just awesome. And guess what? He went out with Vanessa Marcil. Now she played on Beverly Hills 90210 in the later years. But let's see what it says. It says, while many people believe Prince wrote The Most Beautiful Girl in the World for his first wife, um, Matea, sorry guys, Mattia Garcia. It was also widely speculated that the subject of the ode was Beverly Hills 90210 actress Vanessa Marcel, who starred in the 1995 video or 94 video for the hit song and was rumored in the media to have dated him. She was in that video? Oh my goodness. I am going to have to watch that. Because you know what? I thought she was beautiful on 90210. Just saying. Yeah, she was a catty biatch in the 90210. But, and I didn't like how she treated Dylan McKay. Because he was so friggin' woo-hoo, hot, 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 hot. Oh my God. He was my favorite on 90210. I loved him. And out of all the girls, Shannon Doherty was my favorite. I love Shannon Doherty. So, big fan of hers. I guess us dark-haired women with the light color eyes need to stick together. And I really thought that she was really pretty and stuff like that. I always thought that Paula Abdul was pretty too. It's really strange how I've, over the years, oh my goodness, like something fell and nobody's over there. What was that? Oh, it was my slipper that fell. It was just my slipper. It's fine. It's fine, Mooney. Mooney's freaking out right now. Anyways, oh my gosh. I just cannot believe. Oh my goodness. Anyways, guys, I always had a thing like when I was growing up or whatever. I always thought that some of these women were gorgeous. Like I remember having like just these like I was just obsessed with some of these women. I don't know why, but they were just so beautiful and I just liked them a lot. So Paula Abdul was one, Shannon Doherty was another one, and then there was Cindy Crawford, and who else did I think was like really something? I still love them all. Like I still think that they're really pretty and all and everything. I love Avril Lavigne lately. I just think that she's so pretty and I love her hair and everything and stuff. And yeah, you know what? I'm just going to come out and say it. Some of these women are freaking hot. I can't help it. That's what I think. Like, I just think that they're beautiful and hot. And, I could have woman crushes on all of these. Like, I did love Shania Twain, too. My friend has the stupidest joke about her. And, well, my friend, he's not well. He had a stroke a while back, and he's never been the same since. So, it breaks my heart. But he always had like a weird sense of humor, but I loved it. I just loved his sense of humor. And he still has it now, but it's different. He can't speak and he can't talk. He can't walk or whatever either. So it's hard for me, but like when he was well and everything and he was talking to me, he was like going Shania Twain. Oh my God. It was so funny. I thought, and I also loved Karma Electra when she came out with Get On Up. It's a song by her. If you guys don't know it, check out the video. She was hot in that video. And my brother used to have I think he used to have like a poster on his wall of him, of her. And Karma Electra was one of Prince's backup dancers for the Diamond and Pearl tour, and there was another tour where she was. Let me see if I can remember. Maybe it'll say in here. Apparently, it was 1991 when she met Prince in 1991 and was soon signed to Paisley Park Records. I'm wondering if Paisley Park Records put out her album. I looked for her album. I could only find the single. And there was a song called Dance, Dance, Dance. And then there was another one like Get On Up. And I loved it. I loved that video. That video was freaking, yeah, she was beautiful in the video. She was really hot, really. She reminded me a lot of Paula Abdul, and I always thought Paula Abdul was hot too, so there's no shame to my game. Hey, when I think a woman is beautiful and hot, it is. I mean, they are. So what difference does it make? I'm married to a man, but it don't matter. Because I see the beautiful, I like see the beauty in people in general. You know, you're either beautiful or you're not. You know, you're either hot or you're not. And I really love, if I was a man, I'd probably go out with dark-haired women because I always think that they're beautiful. And that's just the way I am about it. And I don't feel weird talking about this with you guys at all or putting it out there. Like, I think some women are beautiful and I think they're hot. So what? So freaking sue me. No, don't. You know what's kind of cool about Prince? Like, I just think that he was so smart, talented, and everything else. Like, he was just so awesome. Like, the way that he played guitar and stuff like that, oh my God. His fingers were just going so fast, hitting all the keys and all that. Just, oh my goodness. It's like, wow, what talent. You know, he was a very talented artist, and I have all respect for him. All due respect. I really loved him. He was cool, and I still to this day really miss him. I miss hearing all of his songs and stuff, but I do go on YouTube and I do look up his songs and stuff like that, and I do listen, and I try to look up his interviews too, just to keep it fresh in my mind, because he's such an inspiration to me, and he's inspiring to others as well. It's not just like, you know what I mean. It's not just like, you know. Oh my gosh, was that Matea next to her on stage? I think Matea is like right next to, if I remember right. I think, yeah, it is. It's her. Okay. She's right next to, they're getting into like the World Turned Purple fans and fellow artists pay tribute saying thank you for a funky time. And like, I remember when Justin Timberlake did his tribute, Sheena E did hers, and then Garcia was next to her or whatever. They performed together. Sheila E and Matea, I think Matea was part of like the dancing part of it, I think. And then who else did? Oh yeah, Bruno Mars did one. And there was like a bunch of different ones that actually paid tribute. Madonna was another one. The New Generation. Johnson kids revealed that they never heard of Prince. Their parents schooled them. Oh, wow. I would love to do some more like a Prince video, because I think he needs one of his own videos. And I know I'm going off course with the spookiness and stuff like that, but still. I mean, I loved him. And I loved him in like the Batman videos. I mean, oh my God. If that doesn't scream like spooky or slash kind of Halloween-y type of feel. I mean, come on. He dressed up half himself and half Joker. And it was just so cool. I mean, how much makeup and stuff. And it looked real. Like, it looked like he was like Jack Nicholson, that part of, you know what I mean? Like, it was cool as hell. And this is what Prince said on the back of this magazine. When I first started out in this music industry, I was most concerned with freedom. Freedom to produce, freedom to play all the instruments on my records, freedom to say anything I wanted to say. Prince. Welcome to America Tour. Inglewood, California, 2011. So this is a picture of Prince then. And that's what he said. That's the quote. So I really do love this magazine. I collect these, so I had to kind of get it. It's Prince, for crying out loud. I love Prince. Someone said, didn't someone say you gotta love Prince or something like that? I can't remember who said that. I thought there was like a video that someone said that. Anyways, let's get on with the haul now, because we've talked about Prince for a long time. And I could go on forever about it. Now, these aren't really Halloween, but I thought that I seen these online and I've always wanted them, but I never have grabbed them. I never saw them like this before in like a little bag. So what I did is I got some of these, and these are for little kids. And of course, I don't have any children of my own. But I'm like a big kid, and I'm like an artist, so I like to color a lot. And so I ended up getting a couple of these cute little, they're called Scribble Scrubbies. And I guess these are part of the safari thing, and it comes with like a little comb. And these animals are so cute. They're very, very soft. They're like a softy pony, My Little Pony, if you've ever had one of those. It's like that. And what you do is you can, they say, adopt these safari pets. How cute is that on the back for the little kids? And you know what? I'm like a little kid, so only I would think that's cute. And I don't really care. Like, I don't care. Like, this is fun for me. This is cute. I got a couple horses, which I love horses, if anyone doesn't know. I love unicorns, too. I got this cute little kitty. I got a kitty one. And I got a couple of them, but this kitty looks different in particular. I don't know if you can see it or not, but isn't that a cute little kitty? I love kitties. So, and I'm obsessed. I'm just obsessed with them. Let's see. They have like the little things on the back where it tells what I did see the turtle one, and I was almost going to get it for my husband because my husband loves turtles. But then I didn't, because I'm like, well, would he really want one of these? I'm not sure. Because, you know, probably if I colored on it, he probably would like it. Okay, so there's another horse, and there's a couple kitties. Oh my god, I just love kitty. Oh, I'm sorry. Holy cow. 2 washable markers it comes with. I wish it would have come with more. I didn't realize that I had to buy the markers. So I might have to go back and get markers that are washable. So if I choose to color the kitty, which I may not. I mean, I love white cats. So this is perfect. Because, well, Corsica was a white cat. And I got Mooney. She's a white cat. And here's the horse. I don't know if you guys can see the little horse, but there's a little horse in there. And these were $4, so they weren't like breaking the bank or anything like that. They were $4 a piece. And you know what? I think I forgot to tell you guys the price on these. These were $2, just like the jars and all the potion bottles and stuff like that. And then the Prince magazine. Where did that go? Oh, it went over here. I see it. I see the Prince magazine now. The Prince magazine was, if you guys want to know, 13.99. So I did spend quite a bit on magazines, but I love magazines. I read them. I like to look at the pictures, and I take them out every once in a while and look at the pictures. So why not? You know, why not just do it? And here's another cutie, another cute kitty, and this one's different. The other one had green eyes, and this one's sitting differently. I think they have about 4 different cats, and I didn't realize that. Otherwise, I would have looked in the bin for more because I love cats. I love my cuties. And here's another horse one. I did get quite a few I got 2 horses. Because you know what? You don't want one to get lonely without the other one. I'm sorry, but I'm weird that way. And here's another cutie. Another kitty one. I just love cats in general. I just do. And so, since I'm like an artist and whatnot, I would love to color these and stuff. Whew. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the Dollar General portion of this haul is done for now. I don't know if I'll do any more. I'm going to take a drink, guys, because I'm getting a dry throat. Mountain Dew, guys. That's my thing of choice is Mountain Dew because, well, I love it so much. I love sweets. I'm a sucker for sweets. I can't help it. Okay, guys, so now we're moving on with the Target portion. Some of these things I found at the dollar, what is it called? The Target Playground. It's like the dollar type of section. So I thought these were kind of cute, guys. There's a skull, and the skull is like a plastic, and then it's just got some fake flowers in it. And I just thought it was so cute and so Halloween-like that I ended up getting 2. And these were $5. And guess what? As the lady's bagging these, she's telling me she went to TJ Maxx and she found these for like $30 a piece or something. And they were just exactly like these. I was like, are you serious? That's a little bit overpriced for me. And so I don't know if it was true or not, but that's what she told me. And I'm sorry, but that's just what she told me. And here's another one, and this one's a little bit different color of the flower. And this was also $5 at their Target Playground. Everything, there was a lot of stuff gone and a lot of stuff like picked through, so I didn't get everything that I've seen online that I really wanted. I haven't gotten. And I'm thinking also, like, you know what you could do too? If you don't like the flowers, you can always like buy some stuff from Dollar Tree. They have like the fake plants, the fake succulents, and you can put those in here. Or if you want to buy like a little more expensive something, rather, if you have a color scheme and these aren't really going with your color scheme, you can always change these out and then like put new flowers in. They're interchangeable, really. So, and I really like this one. I think this one's kind of pretty and it would go in with the layer. This one's a little bit more bright, so I might want to take it out. I'm really not sure if these are staying in the layer or if they're going to go downstairs, but I loved them. I saw them and I'm like, you know what? I really love these. So you can, like I said, you can always change the flowers out. So, just so you know. So there's those 2 little things. Okay. Oops, I gotta move the tripod here. Uh-oh, you're falling down. Yeah, my tripod is kind of broken, guys. It really sucks. It's not holding the camera like it's supposed to. Okay, so one of these fell on the floor, so you just gotta trust me. I have to. My husband bought these, and you know what? I need the other one. I forgot. They have different faces on them, so I need the other one. Hang on. Hang on a second. I gotta move bags, and I'm gonna have to move the tripod, okay? So just one moment here while I get the other slipper. Because it fell from where I had it, so I'm sorry. I was disorganized. Ouch. You know what? It sucks getting old. I'm telling you. I am so stiff from just today. I have done a lot more today than what I'm used to, so I'm really stiff. So it's taking me a little bit time to do what I need to do. I'm very stiff. But here is the little guys. Now these faces are different. You can tell the eyes are different, and this one doesn't have a nose and that one does. Isn't that cute though? And then they're so soft in the inside, and they've got like Halloween colors in the inside too. And these were $20. So they're $20 at Target. But we didn't get these in the store. My husband ordered these online and they came today. They just happened to come on the same day we went to Target. So I have wore them already. And look at the bottoms of these. They have like a rubber bottom so you can wear them, and they've got like, you know, they're pretty, they've got grips and stuff like that. I love wearing these around the house, and they are super comfortable. They're $20. They're very heavy. They're a very heavy duty thing. They're not, you know, they're very soft too, and especially in the inside. Like this is like almost like a fleece blanket inside, you know, that like fleece feeling, like a little, you know, and they're gorgeous. And sorry about the bottoms, guys. They're a little bit dirty. I have worn them around, and I'm actually going to put them on right now because I can. Oh, my nose is so itchy right now. The allergies have been really bad lately. My allergies have been. And my nose has been stuffed up, then I'll run, then it's been stuffed up, and I'll run. And then I would look on the Weather Channel, and it would tell me that the pollen was really high. And it's like, no wonder I'm having such a hard time. Excuse me, I never ever have had allergies until I became an adult. Now I'm starting to get them all the time, and I freaking hate them. They drive me nuts. And I did tell you, right, that the skulls were $5 a piece. I'm setting them back on the floor. Okay, so here's the next thing from the Dollar Playground spot. I did get a couple things, but a lot of stuff was sold out. Like the little tiny, like, bottles, like the little, like spell bottles or whatever you want to call them. Those things were sold out, completely sold, so I couldn't even get any, and it drives me nuts. Now, this has a little bit of glitter on it, guys. I just noticed that with the black one anyway. This is a black one, and then they have another one, which I'm going to show you in a minute. These were $5 a piece as well. Wait. Yeah, they're $5 a piece. And these were at the Dollar Playground Dollar Spot, and I love these. They have like a little thing where you can hang them up and stuff like that, and I just love these little witches' brooms. They're so cute, and you can decorate them. Hang them in your house. Do something cool with them. Like you can add floral. You can add a bunch of different other things. You can add stuff from outside. You can add ribbon and bows and little bells and all kinds of good stuff. So just some ideas to give you guys. And then here's the second one. This one's like just, it's not the black one. It's like a full, just like a full wood one. And this one's $5 as well. And this one was at the Target Playground Dollar Spot. I just think they are so cute. And they're, you know, I just love these little witch brooms. I am going to definitely somehow decorate these. I'm probably going to put some like fake flowers or something on. I cannot do real flowers in here. I would love to do some sage on these. But my cats, their safety comes first, you know. Because so many cats are like allergic to things. And like another thing is too is that stuff can kill them, like flowers and stuff, even if they're like, you know, dried flowers. You really have to be careful what you introduce to your pets, I'm learning, because even oils, like, you know, like candle oils, or like, you know, like the Bath and Body Works oils that you get in those little whatever you call them things, those plug-in things. I have so many of those, but they have the little plug-in things, and there's scented oil in them. Apparently that's bad for them too, and they can get sick, and it's not really that great for us either to be breathing that stuff in. So I am going to be very careful when it comes to pets and what I get for them. But these are beautiful brooms. I love them, and I wish I would have bought more, but you know, you only have so much room, and you only have, you know, I just didn't have a whole lot of time either. Okay, guys. Every year I get these. I try to. Okay, so a funny story, guys. The Oreos. Halloween Oreos. I love Halloween Oreos. You know what? As soon as Mooney heard this, she came in the room. She's like, oh, what's that for me? This isn't for you. I love Halloween Oreos, guys. Oh my gosh. And I think these are like some of the previews of like what they're going to look like for the Oreos. Do they even have a bat one this year? Oh, they have a witch one. I love that. Oh, yeah, the bat one's Dare to Dunk. Huh, it's cute. Boo with the little ghosty. A little jack-o'-lantern and a little spider web. How cute, guys. This is so cute. Anyways, this is the Halloween. It says 5 spooky Halloween designs. So, oh my god. I smell them. And oh, they smell so good. I want some. That's one thing I thought I was going to miss out on. Okay, so this is funny. This is a funny story about Oreos, the Oreo cookies. And this just happened like a few days ago. I'm cleaning the downstairs, and my husband must have bought some while he was at work or something, because he goes to Walmart and stuff like that. And so he probably bought some and had them in his bag or whatever. And so when he's on the train, he was like eating, he might have been eating Oreos or something like that. Or when they had a break, he was eating Oreos. And I just think it's hilarious because I go downstairs, I found the wrapper, like the whole big wrapper, like this whole piece. This whole like piece was in the garbage. I messaged him right away. I'm like, you had Halloween Oreos, and I put Halloween Oreos in like big, bold, like, capital letters, basically. And I said, that's against the law. You had Halloween Oreos and didn't even share any with me. I'm like, you know how wrong that is? And I'm joking the whole entire time. You know, I thought, I hope he's not going to take this seriously, because if he does, he's going to be pissed at me. So I'm sitting there going, that's against the law. Like, that is so against the law. And so he, he messages me back and he's like, I'm so sorry. I'll get you some. I was like, yes. So we found some today and we got them. Pardon my yawning. And you know what? I'm going to have some more caffeine. Because you know what? Who wouldn't want caffeine? Mountain Dew. I don't have my Baja Blast. Baja Blast in the bottle is a thing of the past now. I still have some in the cans, thank God. But, it's like I go everywhere and I'm looking for Baja Blast. I'm looking for the mango stuff. I can't find either one. It's like, they're like, the Baja Blast is one of my favorite drinks. Like, my favorite, like, pop or whatever. I don't drink a whole lot of alcohol stuff, so I mean, I do have the Baja Blast in my fridge that's alcohol or whatever still, and so I may have to get that out soon and drink it, but I don't drink alcohol all that often. Not unless it's something new and I really want to try it to see if it really tastes good or not, because I'm not really into alcohol. Not really into drinking. So, just so you know. And there's reasons behind that. And some people know and some people don't. But go back and watch some of my videos and I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Here is one of my all-time favorites. Cheerios, pumpkin spice Cheerios. Oh my God. One of my favorite cereals ever. I got 2 boxes of this, okay? I love pumpkin spice everything. They could come out with all kinds of pumpkin spice and I'll just want to eat it all. Because, oh my God. Yes. I got the cereal, my favorite. I thought I was going to miss out this year. I was so upset because I don't have a car, so I can't go out and search for all my pumpkin spice goodness stuff, There was, at Menards in particular. I went to Menards, and I wanted to get some caramel, pumpkin spice, like caramel things to try them, and I couldn't. Because, well, my husband was in a bad mood or something. He wouldn't even get them for me. I'm like, you're not even going to get them for me? Like, frustrating. Very frustrating sometimes. But I am going to get some. So, that's going to be one of the things I'm going to get. I'm going to get some pumpkin spice caramels, yum, if they have any left. And that was at Menards because I didn't see any today when I went to Target. I wanted to find them at Target, but I didn't see any. So I got 2 boxes of these, which are my all-time favorite cereal ever. Then I got Boo Berry, which they only come out with. This is a family-sized box of Boo Berry, which I love these. And here's the back of the cereal. How cute. They had that Brute cereal too. I can't remember. Oh yeah, here it is. Which one tastes better? You could win. You can vote. It looks like you vote. You could win a cause Monster Prize. Ends 12/01/22. See back for details. So it must be like a voting, like what would taste better. And here's all like the cereals. There's Brute right here. It's like a cherry lime, I think, or something cereal. And it's okay, but it's not my favorite. Boo Berry, Frankenberry, and Dracula. So, yum. And which my husband kept putting them in the cart, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna get them all then. But my favorite, I think, is this one. I like the strawberry flavored the best. And they have marshmallows, and I love their marshmallows. I just do. I wish that they would make this stuff all year round for us spooky people, because I would buy this stuff all year round. If I saw it, I would buy it all year round. I love this cereal. This cereal's freaking amazing. And let's see here. And here's Dracula. Count Dracula. Chocula. But see, look at this. Like, oh, the goodness. I love it. I love all of these. And then I remember last year, I think I showed it on a video, that they had Brute, and they had Count Dracula, and Frankenberry and Boo Berry all in one cereal. They mixed them all together with Brute too. So they had all of the cereals in one box, and it was kind of crazy. I had it, and I'm like, it wasn't the best. You know what I mean? Like, having all those mixed together, like, it was fine, but, you know, like, yeah. And we didn't get Brute. We left Brute there. I'm not a very big Brute fan for the cereal, so but I do like I think my favorite would be the Frankenberry, and then the Boo Berry, and then it would be Count Chocula, because sometimes chocolate and that or whatever, just, I don't know, it doesn't taste the same, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so I just wanted to share a few goodies that I found. And you know what? I'm sorry that it wasn't much, but our Target is just not getting the stuff out. And the thing of it is it's no difference than any other year, because they never, they don't want to get it out. I don't understand why they're not getting it out and stuff like that. But they always wait till, I'm sorry, I kicked the camera with my slippers, but they always want, and I'm sorry, I'm sitting back far and you're not, maybe I can get you closer. Sorry, I kicked the camera again, but I'm trying to do it without kicking the camera. Ah, you fell sideways. But I mean, I'm trying like so hard to like get some of this stuff, and I'm sorry I'm laying back, but I'm just really, really just, I'm kind of exhausted. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight, guys. I am just exhausted, all the shopping and everything. And yeah, it doesn't seem like I got that much, but I went to Dollar Tree, and you guys will see that haul, and there's actually a second, that would be my second Dollar Tree haul, because because I'm not, Charmy, please leave these alone. Please just leave the brooms alone. She's trying to chew on the brooms. No chewing on the brooms. Come on now. Do you want that away from here? Is that what you're trying to do? Anyways, what was I saying now? Oh, I don't even remember. I think I was talking about I don't remember. And I could just replay this video back, and then I would remember, but oh my gosh. I think I was talking about how tired I am. I'm going to sleep so dang good tonight. It's not even going to be funny. And I don't even know if I'm going to wake up that early or not, because I am just exhausted. We went shopping. Oh yeah, I was talking about, I think, the other videos I was doing. Tonight, before this video, I did another video, and I was doing one on the Dollar Tree haul. So I did a Dollar Tree haul one, and oh my goodness, like, I was already getting tired at that point, because we got home from shopping, well, me and the girls, because, okay, my husband left, okay, this is one thing. I gotta spit out whatever the fuck I'm saying because this is just driving me nuts. Anyways, my husband, we were in Target. I'm sorry, I'm doing this with my eyes, but my eyes are just, they're not working very well right now. Anyways, my husband got a phone call, and we were in Target. We were talking to Zane, one of Zane's friends, because he works there now at Target. And so we're talking to him, we're losing track of time, and then I'm like, you just went first out, and he's like, oh crap, like we didn't really want him to go first out. So then he gets up and he's like, okay, we gotta go. Like, we just gotta check out, we gotta get out of here, let's do it. So we get outside or whatever, and he's like, I'm gonna get called. So right when we got to the car and we were just putting the last of the stuff in, his phone rings. It's like, oh shit. Because I wanted to go to Dollar Tree, and there's actually two of them, and I wanted to check out the second one because there's like these flowers that I wanted to get that I hadn't really seen. I mean, I've seen them, but I was stupid and didn't pick them up, which really sucked. Because now I'm like having that, like regretting it big time because I can't find them around anywhere else. So, anyways, I'm like going to get, I'm like, he's like, okay, I just got called to work. I'm on call. You know this. We got to go. So we checked, we got to the car. We put the stuff in. We were like, all right, we were just ready to go. We were going to go to Dollar Tree. Okay. I really didn't want to go to the one that was closest to where we were at, but that's all the time we had. And he was like, I will give you 10 to 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, because the other one was way on the other side of town. And I thought if I could go to the other one, I might be able to find the flowers. That wasn't going to fly. So instead, I just said, screw it, whatever. Let's just go to this one. 5 to 10 minutes, that's all I had. And I like frickin' ran trying to collect all the stuff I wanted. I didn't even go down every aisle that I wanted to go down, but I just went basically to the Halloween aisle, and I said, fuck it, I'm just going to go to the Halloween aisle, get what I need, get out of here, just go, put an end to it. So that's what I did, and it sucked because it was like 10 minutes. Like, how the hell do you shop in 10 minutes? Like, I can't do it. I got as much stuff as I could, and I ran to the cashier and got checked out. Then I took off and walked really fast to the car and stuff. But that was like a tough thing to have to do because it's like you don't have time to stop and think about, oh, where can I do this, or what craft could this be used for, or what can this really be used for, and all that other stuff. I mean, you really just don't have the time to do it. And I missed out on a lot of stuff that I was looking for too, and it wasn't down like the Halloween aisle. Some of the stuff was like down like a different aisle or whatever it was, but I was kind of upset and frustrated at the same time. I was just like, what? So it was what it was, there's nothing I can do about it. And so yeah, it was something else having to do it like in 10 minutes. Like, what the frick? I don't even know how I got what I got in 10 minutes. I just moved really fast. So, but hopefully I can go back some other time and get another one. But I don't know if, I really don't know if I'm going to be able to do a third one or not this year or whatever. I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but when Halloween time comes, It's like my pocketbook is just screaming at me, going, "You gotta stop. Like, I can't take anymore." Like, and, sometimes it's like, oh my goodness, and then you feel like, you have to stop for a little bit and wait for the money to get back in your account. And then you go out, you spend all that money. And then it's like, then you got to wait more time to go out. It's like, oh my. I mean, I love having Halloween out. Don't get me wrong. But it drives me absolutely crazy sometimes because it's like you're pushing the money to the limit for sure. And it's like, oh God, like you don't want to push it to the limit, but sometimes you don't have a choice. So, oh my goodness. My eyes are really starting to get sore and hurt and stuff. I've been up for a long time. Anyways, guys, I better go. I've got so much to put away. I've got the Dollar Tree haul sitting in front of me still. And I've got all of this Target haul to put away. So, if you guys want to be part of the spooky family and you like what you see here, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for notifications on my newest videos. And thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. To all my subscribers. Also, don't be afraid to leave comments underneath or whatever, because I like hearing from you guys. And I'm sorry, I'm almost ready to fall asleep as we speak right now. My eyes are so heavy. So I want to apologize for that. And I just hope that you guys stay spooky, stay safe, stay spooktacular. And I'll see you next time on Jennifer's Lair. I'm so sorry I'm getting so tired right now, but I am just wore out. But I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. And, stay safe, stay spooky, be nice to each other, stay spooktacular. See you next time on Jennifer's Lair. And I know I already said some of this, but, All right. For real, guys, I gotta go. Okay. Bye. Good night.